Lake Greenwood, South Carolina. Hi everybody, Tony Carreri with Lakelands Realty. With Lake Greenwood's top tips for what you must know before buying property here on Lake Greenwood. One of, if possibly not the most important thing to know before buying lake property here on Lake Greenwood, or any other lake for that matter, is who controls the water. In agreement with the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, Lake Greenwood operates under the rule curve. The rule curve states that we will stay at an elevation of 439 feet from April 15th to November 1st. By January 15th, the lake will be at 434.5 feet, and as you can see, will greatly impact some properties. Some areas of the lake are in critical habitat areas, where you would not be able to have a dock or a seawall potentially. And of course, that could have a big impact on property values. One of my favorite things is the raw power of the train crossing Lake Greenwood. However, it might not be appreciated at 2 in the morning. I will say, we don't live far from the train, and you really don't hear it after a while. You should also give careful thought to your exposure. Sunrise or sunset, you can have your pick at Lake Greenwood, but give careful consideration, as that can have a big impact on how comfortable the back of the house is in the afternoon sun. There are very few restrictions on boating at Lake Greenwood, with no speed limits and very few 5-mile-an-hour zones. 3 counties encompass Lake Greenwood, including Greenwood on the west side, Lawrence on the east, and in the southeast corner is Newberry County. Some things to consider are the different tax structures, your sun exposure in these counties, and also the distance into the growing city of Greenwood, South Carolina. Of course, these are all very important things to consider when buying lake property. However, the most important thing to consider is to remember you're not just buying a house. You're not just buying a house on a lake. You are buying a lifestyle. As we like to say here at Lake Greenwood, we're living the dream. Why don't you come live the dream with us? And remember Tony's top tips. Who controls the water? What's the rule curve? What's the water depth at the property? Is it in a critical habitat area? How's the sun exposure? And what area of the lake best fits my needs? We've specialized in Lake Greenwood property since 1999, and we're here to help you. Please contact us today. Thanks for watching.